Oof. غلابي الأسود. نمشي بعد نكمل. وصلنا وين؟ Serious mode. Oof. 5/5/2024. First time I started was 4th of July. قبل سنتين. كورونا وما أدراك ما كورونا. طيب وقفت أنا. I need to focus on 7.2. نعمل ريكاب بسيط كده. لا ريكاب. We need to go to some recap. All right, let's start with a quick recap. Quick recap from 6.3, which is the guiding principles. No, let's go way back. Let's start from 6.1, which is the integrated reporting. Integrated reporting is a process founded on integrated thinking. Integrated report by an organization about value creation over time and related communications regarding aspects of value creation. Through integrated reporting, organizations are able to explain strategy, corporate governance, employees and management performance, and prospects that lead to value creation over time. Integrated thinking is a process of decision-making, management, and reporting performance of the organization, make well-informed decisions for long-term value. Integrated report is the result of integrated reporting and integrated thinking. It provides a holistic view of the organization for all relevant stakeholders. The purpose is to give providers of financial capital more information about how the entity creates, preserves, or erodes over a specific period of time. We have the fundamentals, which is the 6.2. We have the fundamental concepts of integrated reporting. Any entity's value creation process is influenced by the following. Number one, the external environment in which the organization operates. Relationships with stakeholders. Relationship with stakeholders. Number three, which is the various resources, which are simplified in the 6 capitals, which we will get into more details about it. Then we have the fundamental concept, the fundamental concept required for R, integrated thinking, which results in an integrated report, which provides the value creation. So let me repeat that. Let's go through the concepts required. The fundamental concepts. رقم واحد عندك we have the integrated thinking. which results in an integrated report, which results in value creation. طيب, what is a value creation? Value creation is when a company sells a product, it creates value for itself from revenues. We have the externalities, which are the positive and negative effects on the capital not owned by the organization itself. So let me repeat that. The fundamental concepts of integrated thinking, of integrated reporting. طيب. An entity's value creation process is influenced by the external environment in which the organization operates. Number two, it is the relationship with stakeholders. Number three, which is the various sources which are simplified in the six capitals, which we will get into it in a while. All right. طيب. The fundamental concepts are number one, which is the integrated thinking, which results in an integrated report, which creates a value, which provides a value creation. What's a value creation? When a company sells a product, it creates value for itself from revenues. Externalities are the positive, negative effects on the capital, not owned by the organization itself. Now we have the six capitals. Number one, which is the financial capital, which is the equity, debit, investments, and the operational activities. Number two, we have the natural capitals, which are the water, air, biodiversity, ecosystem, and minerals. Like the natural capital, which is the Allah created capitals, that has nothing to do with any human interference. Like, and then at number three, which is the social and relationship capital. Like, it's the relationship of the organization in which it operates. For example, we have the networks between the organization, stakeholders, institutions, and then the communities, then we have the brand. All right. And then number four, we have the human capital, which is being challenged. The human capital these days is being challenged by the AI. This is my personal opinion. The human capital is being challenged by the AI and the automated systems. For example, how's the human capital being challenged? For example, China right now is implementing. It has already implemented. A self-working factory. First of all, it eliminated the wages, so no more salaries for employees, no more refreshments. Yeah, so a lot of things are being replaced by the human capital. For example, if you're gonna replace the human capital by an integrated automated system, uh, in the risk department, first of all you're gonna اول حاجه انت حتنهي اي مخاوف مستقبليه هتجيك من الموظف. الموظف ما حيمشي يشتكي عليك مثلا في الوزاره ولا يشتكي عليك في مكان. فانت كده you're starting to eliminate some risks اللي هي مثلا for example if one of the workers or one of the factory workers has an injury, ما حي ما حي ما he's not gonna ask for any compensation, blah 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 blah. So yeah, that's number four, the human capital, which is being challenged by the automated systems and the AI softwares that are being implemented all over the world, and China has and China, it's the leading country where it's implementing this automated systems. طيب, number five, we have the manufactured capitals, raw materials. طيب, that have capability to produce any goods or services. Number six, and then intellectual capital, which are the copyrights, license, which are the intangible knowledge of the organization. That includes number one, softwares. Number two, patent. Patent is a government authority or license, uh, or license or rights or titles. All right. طيب, let's go through that. طيب, the six capitals are the financial capital, and then a natural capital, and then a human capital, and then طيب, and then a financial capital, as I said, and then a financial capital, and then a natural capital, and then a social and relationship capital, and then a human capital, and then a manufactured capital, and we have the intellectual capital. So I will repeat, because I needed to stick in my head just like a beautiful beat. طيب, number one, and then a financial capital. Number two, we have the natural capital. Number three, we have the social capital. Number four, we have the manufactured capital. Number five, we have the intellectual capital. And number six, human capital. I already said it. Human capital, yeah. طيب, baby, I'm just hot like an oven. I just need some love. Baby, all the sexual healing, baby. طيب, بس حاجة كده أبيات سريعة عشان أدخل في المود. Cause I be cooking in my kitchen. I be looking for the ingredients. Taste so good. طيب, اسمعوا الأبيات دي. قال لك: سوداني الهوية، إماراتي موطني وعندي الحرية، مصر الجنسية، فلسطيني هي القضية، لبناني هي الروح والمعنوية، السعودية هي النفس والذكرى الما منسية، المغرب يا أخي الحلاوة والمواقف الرجولية، أردني هي النخوة واللغة العربية، سوري يا أخي الدروس الأبدية، سنغال الدين يا ناس لا للعنصرية، مالي والذهب يا حرامية، مرحبا يا هلا هاي بالشهامة، مرحبا بالصدور المخلصين، منين الوطن يا نوح احترامه، هم عندنا عالي وثمين، مرحبا يا هلا يا هلا بالشهامة، مرحبا بالصدور المخلصين، منين الوطن ها احترامه، راهم عندنا عالي، مات الوطن يوم ازدحامه. دمعنا كالجبل مرحبا يا وطن يوم ازدحامه. جمعنا كالجبل. مرحبا يا هلا هاي بالشهامة. مرحبا بالصدور المخلصين من الوطن يانا احترامه، وهم عندنا عالي وثمين. نداء يوم سمع النداء هبوا التحامه. alright، نرجع للأساس، لأنه أقسم بالله ما عندنا حاجة للناس. طيب، قال لك capitals in integrated report. Capitals ensure that organization at least think about all different forms of capitals affected by their operations. Not all 6 capitals are necessary to be present in integrated reporting. For example, induced educational, educational sector does not require manufactured capital. Examples of metric and integrated reporting. Number 1, we have the financial capital, which is the return on equity, cash from operating activities. Number 2, we have the natural capital. We have the water resources used. For example, CO2 emission per package delivered. Number 3, under the manufactured capital, mining infrastructure above and below the ground. Number 4, عندنا الانtellectual capital, which is the investment in R&D. Investment in R&D reflects an organization willingness to invest in discovery and commercialization of new products and processes, as well as refinement of existing technologies. Number 5, عندنا الhuman capital. Human capital include the skilled and experienced employees. Number of new students attract. Employees injury rates. So this is what I was actually talking about before, about how the automation and the introduction to automated processes and the automations in factories are actually reducing the need for human capital. As China introduced it to the world, it has a self-working factory which has 0 employees. So that's one of them. طيب, number 6, we have the social and relationship capital. Number one, we have the network of network of destinations. Number two, عندنا number of employees, volunteer hours. طيب. Now let's go back and talk about the value creation process. The value creation process can be simplified in 4 simple steps. Number one, which is the input. Input are the resources necessary to convert output into a business model. What is a business model? Business model are inputs used to produce outputs and outcomes, which implies to what? It implies to output. Output is the result from business model activities. And number four, and the last, which is the outcome, which are the results of inputs that were implied in a business model that produced output. So the 4 elements of value creation are input, business model, output, and the income. طيب. اوف شكله صوتي عالي يا ابوك. شكله الصوت عالي. اوف. انا في واحد قابلته، اوف، اكثر حاجة عجبتني فيه كلامه واضح جدا ومسموع لكن هادي. تمام. عندنا guiding principles and content. Element of integrated report involves challenges in preparing integrated report. We have the guiding principles. Number one, strategic focus and future oriented. Number two, connectivity of information. Number three, stakeholder relationship. Number four, materiality. Number six, reliability and competentness. Number seven, consistency and comparability. Let's talk into details. Number one, we have the strategic focus and future oriented. The report should indicate how the strategy affect ability to create value in the short, medium, and long term. طيب. How strategy affects the capitals, how the availability, quality, and affordability of capitals contribute to creating value. Number two, which is the connectivity of information. It shows a holistic picture of interrelatedness of different aspects of the organization. The report should explain how these factors affect the ability of the organization to create value over time. طيب. عندنا stakeholder and relationships. Key stakeholder and the quality of the relationship with the organization should be reported. So let me repeat the first 3 guiding principles. Number one, which is the strategic focus and future orientation. The report should indicate how the strategy affects ability to create value in the short, medium, and long term. How strategy affects the capitals. How the availability, quality, and affordability of capitals contribute to creating value. Number two, connectivity of information. Show a holistic picture of interrelatedness of different aspects of the organization. Report should explain how these factors affect the ability of the organization to create value over time. Number three, which is the stakeholder relationships. Key stakeholders and the quality of the relationship with the organization should be reported. Number four, we have the materiality. 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 Organization should disclose information. Materiality. Organization should disclose information that has a substantial effect on its ability to create value over time. Number five, consciousness. An integrated report should be clear and conscious. Judgment must be made as to what information should be included. Number six, reliability and competentness. Integrated report should be free material errors. Integrated report must include all material information, whether it's a positive or a negative. Number seven, consistency and comparability. Material information in an integrated report should be consistent over time. Changes and improvements should be explained. Comparability among organizations is difficult due to the application of integrated report framework to the specific situation of each organization. Overview of content elements. Each integrated report should contain the nine content elements. Each of the content elements is explained in the integrated frame in the integrated framework and includes one question that should be answered in the integrated reporting. Answering questions rather than ticking off requirements makes the content of the integrated report adaptable for different organizations in different situations. The content elements are integrated. Information gathered from answering questions should be presented in a logical way. Content elements and the questions posted include the following. Number one, organizational overview and external environment. What does the organization do and circumstances under which it operates? It identifies the following: market, its operations, mission and vision, competitive and scope, key quantitative information, stakeholder needs, external environment changes, and its reaction. Number two, which is the governance. The question is, how does the organization governance support its ability to create value over the short, medium, and long term? The answer is, integrated report provides insight about organization, leadership structure, diversity, strategic decision making process, value and ethics, linkage between remi, remi, remuneration, which is the payment against product or services, and value creation. Number three, which is the business model. And the question is, what is the business model? Business model is a part of the organization value creation process and is usually supported by a narrative, identification of critical stakeholder, dependencies of dependencies in a diagram or flow chart. Number four, we have the risk and opportunities. And the question is, what are the specific risks and opportunities that affect the organization ability to create value over time? And the answer is risk and opportunities, internal, external, or a combination. An assessment of materiality should be made in the event of the identified risk actually occurs. Number five, which is the strategy and resource allocation. And the question is, where does the organization want to go and how does it intend to get there? And the answer is strategic objectives, resource allocation, and plans. Measurement of goal achievement, classif- closely linked to business model and external environment. Number six, we have the performance, and the question is to what extent has the organization achieved the strategic objectives for the specific period and what are its outcomes in terms of effects on the capitals? The answer is qualitative and quantitative measures should be used. Linkage between the historical performance and future plans are important. Connection between financial performance and other capital can be made. Number seven, outlook. What challenges and uncertainties is the organization likely to occur in pursuing its strategy, and what are the potential implications for its business model and future performance? Like, analysis is usually made of expectations and future possible changes and responses. Number eight, basis of preparation and presentation. Hmm. Basis of preparation and presentation. How does the organization determine matters to include in the integrated report? And how are such matters quantified or evaluated? An overview of materiality determination process often shows as materiality matrix. It's provided. Organization identifies the reporting standards and other frameworks used in its preparation. Number nine, general, general reporting guidance, not based on a question. It provides information about essential issues that should be considered during preparation process, such as capital disclosures, materiality, explanation of the business model. Like, as we said before, value creation involves four elements. Element number one, like as we said, value creation process involves four important elements. Number one is the input. Number two, which is the business model. Number three, which is the output. Number four, which is the outcome. طيب, now let's go to adaptation of integrated reporting. Let's talk about the challenges. An organization must be aware of the following concepts and challenges. Number one, materiality. Because integrated reporting follows a multi-capital approach, a provider needs a materiality filter. For example, what financial information does a user of the report want to know? A successful start to integrated reporting requires a proper materiality definition process. Number two, which is the data quality. Due to the fact that material matters are communicated in the report, quality of non-financial data relied on is crucial. Internal controls for non-financial data must ensure the quality the same way they do for financial information. Number three, number three of the challenges of adopting the integrated report, which is the assurance. Although validating integrated reports, and more specifically non-financial data, may be difficult, it enhances the quality and comparability of integrated reporting and is becoming more common in the recent years. Number four of the challenges, which is the tone at the top. Because wallahi, with my goals, I'm never gonna stop. Tick tock. What are you talking about, man? The tone of the top. An important aspect in the success of integrated reporting implementation is the tone on the top. To adapt integrated reporting, support from CEO and board of directors is absolutely necessary. Number five, which is the lack of universal standards. Lack of universal standards. I have. I don't want to go into details in this specific part because actually I faced it in the workplace, which is the lack of international of universal standards. Yeah. طيب. Building the business case for integrated reporting. The adoption of integrated reporting has many challenges and benefits. Stressing these benefits can help build the business case for integrated reporting worldwide. Right. What are the benefits? So let's go back to the challenges. Let's go back to the challenges. Number one, we have the materiality. Number two, we have the data quality. Number three, we have the assurance. Number four, we have the tone at the top. Number five, we have the lack of universal standards. So these are the five challenges to adoption of integrated reporting. Now let's go and discuss the benefits of integrated reporting. Number one, linking financial and non-financial information, which gives clarity about value creation process. Number two, better decision making and resource allocation. Number three, better relationships with stakeholders. Number four, more employee engagement. Number five, lower reputational risk. Number six, more committed customers. Number seven, better measurement and internal control systems for non financial information. Number eight, breaking down breaking down silo within the organization by requiring different departments to work together to produce an integrated report. Number nine, lower cost, for example, debt and equity over the long term. So let's go back and repeat because wallahi, I can see my goals. It's it's like a beautiful beat. Like, let's go back and discuss real quickly the challenges of adaptation of integrated reporting. Number one, which is the materiality. Number two, which is the data quality. Number three, which is the assurance. Number four, which is the tone at the top. Number five, which is the lack of universal standards. طيب. What are the benefits of integrated reporting? The benefits of integrated reporting is linking financial and non-financial information, which gives clarity about value creation process, better decision making and resource allocation, better relationships with stakeholders, more employee engagement, lower reputational risk, more committed customers, better measurement and internal control systems for non-financial information, breaking down silo within the organization by requiring different departments to work together to produce an integrated report. Lower cost, for example, debt and equity over the long term. Integrated reporting incurs cost when building the business case for integrated report. Management need to address the cost associated with the following. Number one, collecting and analyzing new types of data. Number two, setting up new data sets. Number three, hiring people with the proper analytical skills. Number four, setting up new internal control systems. Number five, assurance on the integrated report. Number six, disclosing information. Sometimes it's a positive and sometimes it's a negative. Like integrated report. Integrated reporting is a framework that remains highly relevant alongside other reporting rules and regulations. This is specifically true because integrated thinking plays such an important role in integrated reporting. Integrated reporting focusing on the inner workings of the organization instead of just the required metrics that needs to be reported. Integrated reporting is something that an exist that that an existing easily alongside other non-financial reporting frameworks. Let me take a break because respect I can take, but disrespect is the only thing that I cannot even relate. So yeah, this is Maze the Boom. Pick a number and enter to my Zoom, cause qasaman billah, I will bloom real soon. Beware, here comes the bing bang. Boom. السريع يا ابوك. ناكل ايش؟ ناكل شنو؟ One time for my LA sisters, one time for my LA. Can't tell the difference. One time for people who know. Got the pasta يا حبيبي. Got the pasta. Sometimes they be calling me حبيبي يا راستا. Oh, me and man is trying to get it. The house like tell me, is he ready? Home invasion was persuasive. From 9 to 5, I know it's vacant. Dreams are living like rappers too. Back when it wasn't cool, they wasn't cool. But to tell my bros, they not sure Raymond let the burn came on. لا والشكر لله. نعمة ديمها يا رب ولا تحرمها من الزوال. طيب طيب now let's start with the cost management terminologies. Number one عندنا financial accounting is concerned principally with reporting to external users, usually through a set of financial statements in accordance with the GAAP. GAAP اللي هي generally accepted accounting principles. Financial accounting has a historical focus. Number two عندنا المانجمنت accountant. Management accountant is concerned principally with reporting to internal users. Management accountant's goal is to produce results that improves organizational decision making. Management accountant is future oriented. So, financial accountant It has financial accounting has a historical has an historical focus له علاقة بالماضي. والمانجمنت accountant it has a future oriented اللي هي عندها it's concerned with the future. يعني that's the difference between financial accounting and management accounting. طيب طيب small town living. طيب now let's go with the cost management terminologies. Number one, we have the financial accounting. Is concerned principally with reporting to external users, usually through a set of financial statements in accordance with the GAAP, which is the generally accepted accounting principles. Financial accounting has a historical focus. Number two, which is the management accountant, is concerned principally with reporting to internal users. Management accountant's goal is to produce reports that improve organization decision making. Management accountant is future oriented. Number three, and then with cost accounting, supports both financial and management accounting information about the cost of resources acquired and consumed by an organization. Underlines effective underlines effective reporting for both external and internal users. طيب, in financial accounting, costing information is used to account for cost of goods sold and inventory in external financial reports. In management accounting, cost is used to make decisions about cost production, budgeting, and pricing. طيب معناته عندنا the difference between financial management between financial accounting and uh, and management accounting with regards to cost. طيب الفاينانشال it's reporting to external users about cost of goods about cost of goods about cost of goods about cost of resources acquired and consumed. Organization underlines effective rate. لا, cost of goods sold and inventory. No, انا لخبطت. طيب in financial accounting, costing information is used to account for cost of goods sold and inventory in external financial reports. In management accounting is used to make decisions about cost, production, budgeting, and pricing. That's the difference. طيب, basic cost definitions. A cost is defined by the IMA in two senses. Sense number one, in financial accounting, this the sac this I can't even خطي ما قادر اقرا. طيب, in financial accounting, the sacrifice the, the sacrifice measured by the price paid or required to be paid to acquire goods or services. The term cost is often used when referring to the valuation of goods or services acquired. When cost is used in this sense, a cost is an asset. Whether the benefit of the acquisition expire, the cost becomes an expense or a loss. In management accounting, a measurement in monetary terms of the amount resources used for some purposes. The term itself is not operational. It becomes operational when modified by a term that defines the purpose, such as acquisition cost, incremental cost, or fixed cost. Like, we have a cost object. A cost object is any object to which cost can be attached. Examples, we have the product, process, employees, facilities, department. Yeah. For example, cost of AC or cost of whatever. Then we have a cost driver, is the basis used to assign cost to a cost object. That's a cost driver. So a cost driver is correlated to the cost object. Right? A cost driver is defined by the IMA as a measure of activity such as direct labor cost, machine hours, beds occupied, computer time used, flight hours, miles driven, or contracts that a the key aspect of a cost driver is the of a cost of a direct cause and effect relationships of the driver between the quantity of the driver consumed and the amount of the total cost. A cost driver is the same event that causes cost to occur. now we have the, now we have two different types of cost, which is the direct and the indirect. A direct cost are costs that can be associated with a particular cost object in an economically feasible way. Indirect costs are costs that cannot be associated with a particular cost object in an economically feasible way. A cost pool is an account in which variety of similar cost elements with a common cost are accumulated, mostly indirect cost. Then we have common cost, are another type of indirect cost. A common cost is a cost incurred for the benefit of more than one cost object. Example, we have the rent or depreciation on the headquarters building. It's a direct cost when considered as a whole, but a common cost of the departments located in the building. طيب, for example of this, if you have a holding company, yeah, or if you have a group company that is occupying the same building, صح؟ طيب, uh, the holding company uh, is gonna back charge any expense by using the related parties. Yeah, you're gonna back charge the expense by using a control account or a clearing account. طيب, when you use a clearing account, you're gonna debit the clearing account and and credit and credit and credit the expense account. تمام. And when you back charge, you're gonna credit the clearing account or the control account, and you're gonna debit the related party account. Simply as that. طيب. Manufacturing versus non-manufacturing. Cost of manufacturing a product can be classified as one of three types. Number one, direct materials, which are the tangible inputs to the manufacturing process that can be practically be traced to the product, include transportation. Number two, we have the direct labor. Direct labor, cost of human labor that can be practically be traced to the product. Manufacturing overhead. Manufacturing overhead. طيب الاوفرهيد هي عامة اي اي اكسبنس ما بتقدر تحدد له مشروع معين، او ما بتقدر تحدد له كوست معين، يعني مع الحشمه كده مع بتخدها في manufacturing. You're considering it as an overhead. Overhead consists Manufacturing overhead consists of all costs of manufacturing that are not direct material or direct labor. اللي هي it cannot be traced من النهاية. Oof. And that's enough for today. Yeah. نختم من أفضل كتاب الله عز وجل. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم ملك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلوات ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم. ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر ما هم بمؤمنين يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون. وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون إلا أنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون. وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء إلا أنهم هم السفهاء ولكن لا يعلمون. وإذا لقوا الذين آمنوا قالوا آمنا وإذا خلوا إلى شياطينهم قالوا إنا معكم إنما نحن مستهزئون الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين. مثلهم كمثل الذي استوفد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون صم بكم عمي فهم لا يرجعون. أو كصيب من السماء فيه ظلمات ورعد وبرق يجعلون أصابعهم في آذانهم من الصواعق حذار الموت والله محيط بالكافرين. يكاد البرق يخطف أبصارهم كلما أضاء لهم مشوا فيه كلما أضاءوا لهم مشوا فيه وإذا أظلم عليهم قاموا ولو شاء الله لذهب بسمعهم وأبصارهم إن الله على كل شيء قدير. يا أيها الناس اعبدوا ربكم الذي خلقكم والذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناء وأنزل من السماء ماء فأخرج به الثمرات رزقا لكم فلا تجعلوا لله أندادا وأنتم تعلمون وإن كنتم في ريب مما نزلنا على عبدنا فآتوا بصورة من مثله وادعوا شهداءكم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين فإن لم تفعلوا ولن تفعلوا فاتقوا النار التي وقودها الناس والحجار أعدت للكافرين. وبشر الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أن لهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار كلما رزقوا منها من ثمرة رزقا قالوا هذا الذي رزقنا من قبل وآتوا به متشابها ولهم فيها أزواج مطهرة وهم فيها خالدون. سبحان الله. هنا في سورة البقرة أول معجزة من معجزات الله سبحانه وتعالى المعجزات العلمية في قوله تعالى إن الله لا يستحي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها فأما الذين آمنوا فيعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم وأما الذين كفروا فسيقولون ماذا أراد الله بهذا مثلا يضل به كثيرا ويهدي به كثيرا وما يضل به إلا الفاسقين. طيب في قوله تعالى إن الله لا يستحي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها واحدة من معجزات الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه الكريم الذي أوحي إلى نبينا الأمي نبينا خاتم النبيين محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم في قوله تعالى أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها. أثبتت الدراسات البيولوجية الحديثة أثبتت الآتي أنه فوق رأس البعوضة في شبكة معقدة جدا شبكة عبارة عن زي شبكات الاي تي شبكة معقدة جدا وهو البعوضة يعني سبحان الله يعني إن الله لا يستحي في قوله تعالى إن الله لا يستحي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها وفي بكتيريا بتعيش فوق رأس البعوضة يعني فوق البعوضة دي في معجزات. أنا حاعمل ريسيرش وأعمل بوست الكلام ده يعني سبحان الله دي واحدة من معجزات الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه الكريم القرآن الكريم. عشان كده بيقول لك دائما أو يعني كما قال الرسول إنه لا ينطق على الهوى إنما هو يوحى إليه أن القرآن ده هو المعجزة. من معجزات الرسول شق القمر. من معجزات الإسلام بحد ذاته كدين كعقيدة هو القرآن. سبحان الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الله لا يستحي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعوضة فما فوقها فأما الذين آمنوا فسيعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم وأما الذين كفروا فسيقولون ماذا أراد الله بهذا مثلا يضل به كثيرا ويهدي به كثيرا وما يضل به إلا الفاسقين الذين ينقضون عهد الله من بعد ميثاقه ويقطعون ما أمر الله به أن يوصل ويفسدون في الأرض أولئك هم الخاسرون كيف تكفرون بالله وكنتم أمواتا فأحياكم ثم يميتكم ثم يحييكم ثم إليه ترجعون هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا ثم استوى إلى السماء فسواهن 7 سماوات وهو بكل شيء عليم. إذ قال ربك للملائكة إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة قالوا أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها ويسفك الدماء ونحن نسبح بحمدك ونقدس لك قال إني أعلم ما لا تعلمون وعلم آدم الأسماء كلها ثم عرضهم على الملائكة فقالوا أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء إن كنتم صادقين. قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. قال يا آدم أنبئهم بأسمائهم فلما أنبأهم بأسمائهم قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم غيب السماوات والأرض وأعلم ما تبدون وما كنتم تكتمون. وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس. سبحان الله. هنا أول مرة يتم ذكر الشيطان في صفحة 6 من كتاب الله عز وجل سورة البقرة. بيشرح لك كيف تحول إبليس كخلق، كيف تحول لشيطان. ومن هنا احنا بنغوص في مبدأ الشيطان، في فهم الشيطان، لأنه كما قال الله سبحانه وتعالى أنه في شياطين من الإنس والجن. أنا مع تفكيري مع تحليلي مع قراءة القرآن الشيطان هو فكرة، هو عقيدة بحد ذاتها. يعني دي فكرتي أنا، دي تفكري، ده تحليلي الشخصي. إبليس بقى الشيطان عندما تمرد على الله سبحانه وتعالى، بقى فكرة. الفكرة هي التمرد عن حكمة الله سبحانه وتعالى، والتمرد على مشيئة الله عز وجل، والتمرد على فكرة التوحيد. تمام. لأنه هنا قبل ما يكون شيطان كان اسمه إبليس. وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس. احنا عارفين الملائكة عندهم أسامي: جبريل، ميكائيل، إسرافيل، صح؟ هنا الله ما خصص إبليس مع الملائكة، ولكن ذكره باسمه اللي هو اسمه إبليس. فسبحان الله، إبليس اتحول لفكرة الشيطان، لأنه كما ذكر الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتاب أنه في شياطين من الإنس والجن، صح؟ معناته إبليس عندما تمرد على مشيئة الله عز وجل، عندما تمرد عن فكرة التوحيد وفكرة الطاعة وفكرة الدين الحنيف، بقى إبليس، بقى الشيطان. طيب هسه حنشوف الفكرة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين. وقلنا يا آدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة وكلا منها رغدا حيث شئتما ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة فتكونا من الظالمين. أول شريعة قال، أول شريعة ذكرت لبني آدم، قال الله سبحانه وتعالى: وقلنا يا آدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة وكلا منها رغدا حيث شئتما ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة فتكونا من الظالمين. ده أول كوماند بالعربي اللي هي شنو؟ That was the first command. دي أول command الله عز وجل أداها لبني آدم. اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة وكلا منها رغدا حيث شئتما ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة فتكونا من الظالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هنا فكرة الشيطان حتدخل في سياق الحديث. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإذ قلنا للملائكة يسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين. وقلنا يا آدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة وكلا منها رغدا حيث شئتما ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة فتكونا من الظالمين. فأزلهما الشيطان عنها. هنا أول تمرد حصل. الشيطان هنا فكرة التمرد على شريعة الله عز وجل. فأزلهما الشيطان عنها فأخرجهما مما كانا فيه وقلنا اهبطوا بعضكم لبعض عدوا ولكم في الأرض مستقرا ومتاع إلى حين. فتلقى آدم من ربه كلمات فتاب عليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم. سبحان الله. يعني في صورة من صور القرآن الكريم الله سبحانه وتعالى يقول إنه يحب التوابون الأوابون. وهنا أول رحمة نزلت أو تاني رحمة، لأن الرحمة الأولى هي خلق الإنسان، ده الرحمة الأولى. الرحمة الثانية أول عندما تاب على سيدنا آدم. هنا كانت أول رحمة نزلت. فتلقى آدم من ربه كلمات فتاب عليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم. فسبحان الله. صفحة 6 من كتاب الله عز وجل فيها معلومات كثيرة عن خلق الإنسان وبداية خلق الإنسان وتمرد الخلق الأول على الخلق الجديد، وفيها رحمة الله سبحانه وتعالى. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإذ قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين. وقلنا يا آدم اسكن أنت وزوجك الجنة وكلا منها رغدا حيث شئتما ولا تقربا هذه الشجرة فتكونا من فأزلهما الشيطان عنها فأخرجهما مما كان فيه وقلنا اهبطوا بعضكم لبعض عدوا ولكم في الأرض مستقر ومتاع إلى حين. فتلقى آدم من ربه كلمات فتاب عليه إنه هو التواب الرحيم. قلنا اهبطوا منها جميعا فعما يأتيكم مني هدى فمن تبع هداي فلا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. والذين كفروا وكذبوا بآياتنا أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون. يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمة التي أنعمت عليكم وأوفوا بعهدكم وإياي فارهبون وآمنوا بما أنزلت مصدقا لما معكم ولا تكونوا أول كافر به ولا تشتروا بآياتي ثمنا قليلا وإياي فاتقون ولا تلبسوا الحق بالباطل وتكتموا الحق وأنتم تعلمون وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة واركعوا مع الراكعين أتأمرون الناس بالبر وتنسون أنفسكم وأنتم تتلون الكتاب أفلا تعقلون واستعينوا بالصبر والصلاة وإنها لكبيرة إلا على الخاشعين الذين يظنون أنهم ملقوا ربهم وأنه إليه راجعون. يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمة التي أنعمت عليكم وإني فضلتكم على العالمين واتقوا يوما لا تجزي نفس عن نفس شيئا ولا يقبل منها شفاعة ولا يؤخذ منها عدل ولا هم ينصرون. وإذ نجيناكم من آل فرعون يسومنكم سوء العذاب يذبحون أبنائكم ويستحون نسائكم وفي ذلك بلاء من ربكم عظيم. وإذ فرقنا بكم البحر فأنجيناكم وأغرقنا آل فرعون وأنتم تنظرون. سبحان الله. دي تاني معجزة من معجزات الله سبحانه وتعالى علميا وليس فكريا وليس معنويا وليس فهميا، علميا. جسد فرعون اكتشفوا they discovered a pharaoh's body beneath the ground. سبحان الله. برضو في آية من آيات الله سبحانه وتعالى بتقول لك واليوم أنجينا أنا ما حافظ الآية عشان ما أفتي أنه بالمختصر أنه الله سبحانه وتعالى حافظ على جثة فرعون عشان تكون آية لنا. من 1400 سنة العلم ما كان متطور. من وين؟ كيف؟ إنه يوحى وحي. سبحان الله. وأغرقنا آل فرعون وأنتم تنظرون. وإذ وعدنا موسى 40 ليلة ثم اتخذتم العجل من بعده وأنتم ظالمون ثم عفونا عنكم من بعد ذلك لعلكم تشكرون. وإذ آتينا موسى الكتاب والفرقان لعلكم تهتدون. وإذ قال موسى لقومه يا قوم إنكم ظلمتم أنفسكم باتخاذكم العجل باتخاذكم العجل فتوبوا إلى باريكم فاقتلوا أنفسكم ذلك خيرا لكم عند باريكم فتاب عليكم إنه هو التواب الرحيم. سبحان الله. شوف تاب عليهم كم مرة. وإذ قلتم يا موسى لن نؤمن لك حتى نرى الله جهرة فأخذتكم الصاعقة وأنتم تنظرون ثم بعثناكم من بعد موتكم لعلكم تشكرون. وظللنا عليكم الغمام وأنزلنا عليكم المن والسلوى كلوا من طيبات ما رزقناكم وما ظلمونا ولكن كانوا أنفسهم يظلمون. صدق الله العظيم. وأتوب إليك إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. فتوب علينا يا رحمن يا رحيم. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله وأشهد أن موسى رسول الله وأشهد أن عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وأشهد أن داود رسول الله وأشهد أن سليمان رسول الله وأشهد أن اليسع رسول الله وأشهد أن إلياس رسول الله وأشهد أن صالح رسول الله وأشهد أن نوح رسول الله وأشهد أن يونس رسول الله وأشهد بجميع الرسل يا رب العالمين. استغفر الله وأتوب إليك إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. ارحمنا يا جبار يا كريم. ادخلنا جنات النعيم. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل. حسبي الله ونعم الوكيل وكفى بالله وكيل.